What's up everyone, JB Tech Fanatic back again with another video. As always, I want to start this video by thanking each of you for joining me. If you have not yet subscribed, I'd be so honored if you would consider. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you want to know when the latest content is available, don't forget to click the notifications to on. Today we're back with audio product. This is a product that honestly, I sort of found accidentally and loved it. It's the Philips Speaker7000 series. Now this thing is a beast. It looks cool, sounds great, and it's really neat. So what we're gonna do today, unbox, show you how to set it up, do some sound tests, and hopefully by the end of this video, you can make an educated choice if it's worth your hard-earned money. I can't wait to get started. Let's do this. We're now going to go over the specs of the Philips 7000 series Bluetooth PartyCube speaker with 360 party lights. This retails for $399. However, I have noticed that you can find it many places for a better price than that. Now, the quick specs, it has a 12-hour battery. It features Bluetooth 5.0. It does not have Wi-Fi, to be clear, and it also does not have app control. Now you can control the volume, of course, with the mobile device connected, so that will be covered. Bluetooth codes, we have AAC and SBC, and then Bluetooth range is 30M. Bluetooth profiles, A2DP and AVRCP. Charge time is a little high, 6.5 hours. The battery type is lithium ion. It does feature some nice ports on the back. We'll take a look at those in a moment. Few things to make note of. It is not waterproof. It does not have AirPlay built in, or Google, or any operating system built into the speaker. However, if your mobile device has it and it's connected via Bluetooth, you can use your assistant. File formats, MP3, WAV, WMA, and FLAC. Now, another thing that I think separates this is this does feature 2.1 stereo sound. We'll cover that more in a bit. But also it has a 160 watt max output, so you do get a good little punch out of this system. As far as speakers, let's see what we got here. This features two 2x2 tweeters and a 6.5 woofer. So you have one 6.5 woofer and two passive radiators. Wireless multi-room audio is featured. You can hook up 40 of these wirelessly, which is pretty impressive, and let's be honest, would probably look pretty cool if anyone wanted to buy that many. Now, it does have a two-way speaker design, and it is very portable with the handle on top. We'll look at that close in a moment, but for you to know, it is 16.5 pounds, so it does have a little bit of weight, but again, with the carrying handle built in, it's pretty easily carried around. Height is 18.1 inches, width and depth are 15.4, so you get a nice actual looking cube. We're now looking at the back. Here you can see that we do have karaoke options. We have two mic inputs. Both microphones have individual volume control, and then we have an echo control here. You do have a USB port, an audio in and an audio out, and then you have a few options here. We have a vocal fader, a voice changer, excuse me. We have our PartyLink. PartyLink is what you're going to use to connect up to 40 speakers, but if you want to use stereo sound, this is the stereo connection. Now, I'm going to use these for one of my PCs. I think they make a great PC speaker option, up to you, but stereo sound is nice to have. Now, I wish that they threw an HDMI or even an optical connection on there, but here's to wishing, right? Then we have our Bluetooth control here, and then down at the bottom, I guess I got the camera up too high, but that's where you plug in the power cable. Again, battery operated also, but it should be noted that you can use the speaker while it's plugged in. We're now taking a look at the bottom for two reasons. One, you can see it has the rubber feet, so if you have it turned up all the way and you have it on a desktop, it won't slide around. But it also has the option to add a stand. Here you can see this big black cap right here. This pops out. Once the cap is off, you can see you can place your stand there. Here's a quick look at the top. You can see it has a nice built-in carrying handle. Also, it has some soft rubber, so it's comfortable to carry. And then we have our indicator lights here. Now we are looking at the on-deck controls or the touch controls. We have our lighting. We have our extra bass. So you got off, first level, second level. Then you have volume down, volume up, play, pause, and power. Now, what's cool about this is when you have multiple speakers connected wirelessly, the mother speaker, so the speaker that's controlling the others, anything that you control on one of them will do it to all of them. So all the lights will line up together. If you're here, you touch it, you can do different, displays where it runs or does different colors. But, if you're into lighting, this thing is definitely cool. When you hold the button down, you get the brightness, and then if you just tap it is when it changes. Another cool feature I like about this, when you touch something, it will color. As you can see, it went dark blue so that you know that you're doing it. And also, if you're doing something like turning up the volume on the side, here, let's pull this back. You'll notice on the sides here, I'm going to go volume up, it'll start to go up. It'll start where it is, and then you'll know when you're at max, it will get to the very top. So that's pretty nice. And then again, you can go down, play, pause, ready to go. Let's go over setup. First, we're going to connect our mobile device. Grab your phone or tablet or whatever you'd like to use. Go ahead and power on your speaker. To do so, just hold down the power button on the front. You want to give it a good, nice push to make sure that it registers your finger. The lights will turn on. Up top here, you will see that blue light. It's already connected to my Bluetooth, but it should be blinking. If it's not blinking, flip it over to the back. Once you flip it over to the back, you're going to hold down the Bluetooth icon. Now, I just wanted to make a note. Before you do Stereo Connect or PartyLink, remember, you need to connect one of these to your mobile device. That way, it will act as sort of the master of the other speakers. So, we're going to go ahead and press the Bluetooth icon down, hold it down for a few seconds. Your speaker will actually blink, but we're going to pay attention to the indicator on the top. Now you saw it blink the whole speaker, but you can see that we're blinking. Simple, open up your Bluetooth menu, go ahead and hit scan. When you hit scan, you'll see your Philips there at the top. Most important thing here is that you remember to hit pair when it does the pairing request. Go ahead and press it. When it connects, it turns blue, and then also the Bluetooth indicator light stops blinking. Also, just to show you, I'm connected now. I'm using the volume. You can see that when I turn it down, it goes down. Here, I'm going up, it goes all the way up. So it does control the volume. A couple things to keep in mind. For those of you that don't like extra bass, you can see right now that the little orange indicator is off, so we do not have that extra bass boost. But if you'd like it, you can hit this DBB button. When you press it, you get your first level. And then of course, if you want to go to the second level, you press it again. And then if you want it off, you just press it one more time. We now have our main speaker connected to Bluetooth, which is the top speaker. We are going to activate PartyLink. The way to do PartyLink is the other speakers that you're going to connect, you want those off while you're connecting the first one to Bluetooth. Get it all up and running. Once that's done, we're going to flip it to the back, Again, we're doing PartyLink, so we're going to press the PartyLink button, hold it down. You will see that it has indicated that PartyLink has been activated. Also, the top icon, our little dots up top, you will see a blinking green light. Just to show you here, we have our Bluetooth light and then we have our PartyLink. So we are now ready to connect the first speaker. All you need to do is go to the first speaker and do the same thing. Press and hold down the PartyLink. I'm going to do that now. Holding it down, it's going to turn it green. It's going to blink. You can see the indicator light and it's connected. That's simple. We got a few different lighting features if you'd like to switch it up a little bit. Also remember, when you play music, it will go with the music and switch things up. It's pretty cool, but remember, everything's controlled with the main speaker. All you got to do is just press the light button. You can see that we got some chasing lights here, pretty nice. And then really, honestly, the other ones are sort of slow color changing until it starts playing music. Let's see, here we got sort of a different one here. Go to the next one. And again, you know it's working when it turns blue. If it doesn't turn blue, it didn't recognize your finger. See that? Now it recognized. Also, the last thing, if you just hold down the light button, that is how you turn the brightness up. And again, the rest of the speakers, as you can see, it kind of cycled through and then it will all catch up. So if you're worried that they're changing different colors, don't worry. As soon as it's time for you to play music or just change the color again, it'll start resyncing them up for you. And then they should be right on key with each other. But definitely, these are beautiful in life. I don't know that the camera does it justice, but they really are bright and vivid, and they just look dope in my opinion. To show you the whole thing, 360 view. One of the best things about this Bluetooth speaker is the RGB lighting, and as you can see, it goes completely around the cube, top and bottom, and it just looks really sweet, especially in the real world. I know the camera doesn't always do it justice, but imagine this for a party. It looks like this perfect cube, sort of reminds me of Mario Brothers. You know, the little thing you get your mushroom out of or whatever, but it's just sick. I like it a lot, and it's just something that I think separates a Bluetooth speaker. You know, a lot of them sound great, a lot of them have karaoke, but then the lighting varies heavily. Some of them have lights, but they're very dim. They don't really do much for your experience. This is not the case. This doesn't just sound great, it looks great. All right, so let's do a quick review on this product here. First, I want to talk about the lighting. The RGB lighting in this is really cool. It's bright and vivid, and I love how it's a true 360 and makes this really pop as a cube. As far as lighting goes, this might be one of the best looking Bluetooth speakers on the market. Then we have the 2.1 channel sound, and it's 160 watt total. So it's got great bass if you want it. It's got great mids, highs, everything is crisp and clear. Karaoke mode sounds great, and this thing puts out some serious sound. I mean, literally, it will fill a room very well. It sounds great indoors and out. And of course, don't forget you can connect up to 50 speakers wirelessly to each other. That would look so sweet. I doubt many people would do that, but it would be awesome. Now, overall sound quality, I would give this about an 8 out of 10, leaving a little room for improvement. Of course, there can always be more bass and there can always be more volume. In my opinion, nothing's perfect, but that's a great speaker that sounds great and I highly recommend it. The next thing I want to talk about is its build quality. The overall build quality is great. It's solid. I love the handle on top, easy to carry around. And also, if you do buy multiple speakers, they're built to simply stack on top of each other. And I really like that. You can even kind of off-kilter them and give them that diamond look, but they're definitely built to get a pair or build onto that as you go. Now, as far as connection goes, the 5.0 Bluetooth connection, I don't have any problems. My devices connect good. They give me great distance. I mean, I have a 2-story house, pretty large home. It never disconnects. I could be upstairs and stays connected, but you're getting about 30, 50 feet probably logically if you have interference. What else do we want to talk about here? I wish it did have Wi-Fi, and I do wish it had app support. However, I do like that when you connect the host speaker, as you saw before, it controls all three. That way you only have to mess with one. I love that when you touch it, it shows us that you touch with lighting. It's just really a great speaker. It looks cool and it sounds great. Definitely check it out. Highly recommended. Has really everything you need to have a great sounding, fun experience. This is a must buy if you're looking for an RGB Bluetooth speaker.
Now I have the microphone set up to do a small sound test. Bear with me on the music, not a lot of choices with copyright laws. As you can see, I have the speakers connected. I am connected via Bluetooth. I have my mobile device here. One thing that you'll be able to notice, when I turn it up and down, they will change white and you will see the volume going up and down. So keep an eye on that. And then I will also do a test with the microphone while there's music playing. So let's go ahead and begin. Also, quick note, best way to hear what I'm hearing is to put on some headphones. We have them turned to low volume. I will slowly increase. Okay, so we have the microphone on.
Test. Gonna turn up the music. Attention, everybody. With music, without music.
So far, microphone's pretty good. The echo does get a little overpowering even when it's turned off, but again, still great for karaoke. That pretty much wraps up the sound test, but again, sounds much better in real life than it will on a microphone. I really highly recommend. They do sound great.
That pretty much wraps up my review on the Philips 7000 series PartyCube speaker. Now, this is a product that I definitely recommend, It sounds great, it looks cool, and it's just fun to use. If I missed anything or if you have any questions about this product, definitely reach out to me in the comments and I will help you out as best as possible. As always, I'd like to slow things down for a moment and remind you life is short. Don't forget to love your family, love your neighbors, go out today and do a small act of kindness. It is amazing how the smallest act of kindness can make such a difference in someone's day. The world is a mess right now, and the only people that can change it is you and me. I want to remind you that I do YouTube for you and you only, so if you need me, you can come follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at JB Tech Fanatic. Best place to contact me is in the comments section. I will help you as best as possible. But this is a definite must check out speaker. I really recommend it. I can't wait to talk to you in the comments section and see you in the next video. And until then, I'm JB Tech Fanatic and I'm out. Peace.